Switching gears now, you can help build bridges to better futures for local kids. The Children's Law Center has a great fundraiser event coming up later this week.
That's right.
It's next week, right?
Next week.
Next week.
Yep. And here to tell us more about it and the mission of the organization is Children's Law Center Executive Director Justine Rakish-Kelly. Thank you so much, Justine, for being here.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Tell us about this. It's such an unbelievable organization. We love this.
Thank you. So we are a staff of 11, and we have 4 programs. Our largest program by far is the legal representation program, where we represent children of indigence, very little means, and their parents are embroiled in a very high conflict custody dispute, and the kids are stuck in the middle. And in the families, there are exacerbating things happening like substance abuse, mental health issues, domestic violence. So there's a lot of things that make the children possibly at risk. So we're appointed to represent their best interests.
And who contacts you to represent these kids? Because obviously they're not calling you up asking.
Right. So the court appoints us. It's by court appointment only. When the organization started, we were a small storefront up in Willimantic, and now we're statewide.
Wow.
You see a lot of things that we don't see, and it's a lot of unfortunate news. So we give you a lot of, you're salt of the earth for doing this.
Thank you.
No, it really is. It's an unbelievable. And tell us about your little panda bear there.
So our event is on November 21st, and we have a live and silent auction, which is live now on our website. But this is Pippin the Panda.
Pippin the Panda! I love Pippin the Panda.
And so you can buy him for $30. Our event is usually the kickoff to the holiday season, so people will buy a few of him for their own families, but you also can buy him and donate him back to the Law Center. And we have a different one every year, but we use these as sort of icebreakers when we go and do our home visits and meet with our child clients.
That is so wonderful.
And so
you're doing home visits with your clients.
Yeah, we have to meet our kids and see how they're doing, see what their demeanors are like in each home, and just talk with them about how they're feeling about things.
And you were mentioning a lot of this is pro bono work. Obviously, you're a nonprofit, but some of it is low bono, which I've never heard of. Can you explain that?
Yes. So a few years ago, the judicial branch contacted us because there were many families that we had to turn back because they didn't qualify for our services because they made too much money.
Okay.
And so they don't make enough to afford an attorney, but they don't. They
didn't make enough.
Right.
Fell through the cracks.
So exactly.
Yeah.
So because of that, they asked us if we would be willing to accept some cases on a sliding scale, and the judicial branch developed the scale, and so we do that. And we talked with all of our largest funders to get permission to do that because we don't want to lose our other funding, and we did as long as we keep it under a certain percentage.
That's
great.
Terrific. In 2023, last year, you served 1,742 children, 763 children in 523 families through legal representation.
Right.
That is amazing.
Thank you.
When you hear those numbers back and knowing what you do, and as Scott was saying, we don't know what you're up against when you do those visits and you're brought with these cases. How do you feel looking at all of this?
So it's an overwhelming thing because as we're resolving cases or bringing cases to judgment after a trial, we think, okay, that one's done, the kids are good, and then we get 3 more. So they never stop coming.
Right.
But when we look back over the years and do some of our outcome work, we're really pleased to see that some of the families have really gotten better and the kids are in a better place.
Well, we can't thank you enough for being on the show.
Thank you so much. Remember,
the Children's Children's Law Center Annual Gala is happening on Thursday, November 21st, which is next week at Farmington Gardens. For more, that is such a great venue too. You're going to love it if you haven't been there. For more information, please visit clcct.org.
And remember, the auction is live right now on their website too if you want to get a jump start and donate. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Coming up next on this Friday, make your list, check it twice, and start crossing off items by shopping local. Melissa Cole is taking us inside a great little gift shop in Litchfield County.
Oh my God, Thanksgiving is less than 2 weeks away. That's what it says in the prompter, and I'm believing it. We're heading into the kitchen for some kid-friendly Turkey Day ideas. Look at how adorable this is. Great Day, Connecticut. We'll be right back.
Can't wait to make those.